It'll be great! Hi, Dad.
You know, we could get married if we had a ring.
Mum doesn't seem very happy.
At long last you return. Oh, how I have missed you. Be gentle with me, my love.
Losing time for all stalls!
I bet you could lift me and the bed right up with those strong arms. Never has my heart been so in tune with anyone.
Dad,
Our little
you're
prince is
home. Did you find
overjoyed
lots
to
of
have you
monsters
around
this
again.
time?
I do wish you would stay for longer.
hello, Dad.
At long last you
I
return.
missed you. Where did you go this
how I have
time?
missed you.
There's nothing we don't have.
I consumed a whole bucket of oysters specially for this occasion, Buttercup. I love you.
Doesn't
I
my
adore
finger look
you.
sad without a ring on it?
You are truly a hero. Oh.
I can't believe it's you. This is amazing.
Oh? Oh.
Hello, Dad.
At long last you return.
Dad,
Oh, how I have missed
you're
you.
back. Yes.
Hey!
Yay.
You make me feel so feminine. Be gentle with me, my love. It is extraordinary how, despite all the carriages in this land, one seldom finds horsemen you're on the roads. I love you. I adore you. Oh, yes!
Hello, Dad.
I am most pleased
I missed
with our
you.
lives.
The stalls
Where did you go
are
this
now
time?
Nothing.
opening!
Not so fast, Dad.
Stalls now open!
I'm pleased to serve you. Yippee! My very favourite customer.
Oh, let me welcome you to our part of the world, famed adventurer.
Oh, good to have you back. Hero Bower Lake ate quite a lot of cake. Oh, what a bellyache for the hero of Bower Lake.
Greetings.
Oh, I'm glad to have you back. Enjoy. You. I hope it brings... Enjoy. I hope it brings you great happiness. You've bought... I hope it brings you... You... And... I hope it brings you great... You've bought a fine... I... Enjoy. You've bought a
I don't
fine
believe I have the
item.
pleasure.
We're owned by a real adventurer.
You're my favorite customer.
Dad,
Need a title? Talk
you're
to
home!
me.
Did you fight lots of monsters this time?
A lady should be granted some
Why are you so
respite, don't
nasty
you
to
think?
Mum? I hate seeing her so unhappy.
We have enough wool to subsist on. But is that all we aspire to?
Hi, Dad. You're back. Yes!
I consumed a whole bucket of oysters
Do
specially for
another
this
of those
occasion.
silly things you do.
Just one. Whoa! I bet you could lift me and the bed right up with those strong arms. Oh!
Dad, Dad,
you people?
I missed you.
Don't you think
Where
this
did
would
you
be
go
the
this
perfect
time?
moment to take a little walk to a location more
doesn't
conducive to
seem very
calm and
happy.
romance? Isn't this jolly gripping stuff? Oh, that's very good, darling. If we had a ring, then we could get married.
I bet you'd scrape your knees
I finished my
playing
essay
it.
with Jack and Blake.
I'll do my best to serve. This is the only place in Albion I could ever call home.
The
mystery
mystery of...
I could spend hours running my fingers through that hair. My very favourite customer.
It was on a cold and starless night.
Yippee!
I hope I can help you today, friend. Well,
turns
such
for
a
supper.
celebrated citizen.
He was a member of a pack of Valkyries, laying low on the...
Are you enjoying your wealth? It is rather wonderful, is it not?
Very good.
This town is becoming more exclusive.
Titles, get your titles.
Hi, Dad.
Our little prince
You're
is
home.
overjoyed to have
lots
you
of
around
monsters
again.
this time.
I do wish you would stay for longer. I'm quite looking forward to this.
Can I get a broadsword? Please? I promise I'll be careful.
Not all
No, you're not so
I
great
can't
after
believe
all.
how great everything is right now. It's closing time for all
Dad.
shops.
I missed you. Where did you go this time?
The shops are now closing.
Dad? We have to move.
I consumed a whole
sucks.
bucket of oysters specially for this occasion, Whoa! I bet you could lift me and the bed right up with those strong arms. I love you. I adore you.
That's not how you do it, you know.
Dad,
I am not so shallow that I allow your unfair appearance to taint my love, but perhaps
Dad.
you could make it less of an
You're back.
arduous task.
Yes!
At long last, you
Mum
return.
doesn't seem very happy.
Oh, how I have missed you. Be gentle with me, my love.
All my life,
That's disgusting.
Hi, Dad. You're
It
home.
is now
Did you fight
officially
lots of monsters this
bedtime.
time?
The time is
Fair.
Very
we should live in a
late.
better house.
Oh. Whoa! I bet you could lift me and the bed right up with those strong arms. We have enough
Dad,
gold to
Dad.
subsist on.
You're
But is
back.
that all we
Yes.
aspire to? Subsisting?
One day, I'll be able to earn gold for us too.
I am impressed with your prowess, but I am not a piece of meat.
Yeah, come on!
What is there to
No,
tell you?
you're not so great after all.
You're famous.
You know, we could get married.
Not so fast, eh?
Talk to me! Don't you just want to burst into song?
We're done.
And you're sure that it'll look like me?
Exactly like you, sir. In 3 months, the picture will be developerized and...
3 months? That's no good. But oh dear, not as vivacious as you once were. Those judges can be a nuisance, can't they? You have my eternal thanks. Sorry, am I boring you?
All right, what exactly was that?
Reaver, the city's under attack! By a bloody army! Lucian's men! Dozens of the buggers! And the guy in charge is yelling at his men, "Find this Reaver!"
Me? Lucian and I had a gentleman's agreement. How dare he betray me? And just when I was in the middle of trying to betray you! How inconvenient. I recommend we flee down this rather handy escape tunnel. Smugglers built these tunnels ages ago. I don't think they've been used for about 300 years. Oh, no, wait a minute now. I came through here in... That's right, I was consorting with Ursula at the time, and Penelope found out and she set the house on fire while I was sleeping. With Andrew, as I recall. That would have been 200 years ago.
Lucian is using great shards to transport hundreds of men to Bloodstone. The time is overrun. Another way out.
He must have known about these tunnels. I thought they were so clever and secret.
Lucian gets his hands on either of you, it's the end of everything. Go.
Come on, then. You admiring my weapon? Beauty, isn't she? Dragon Stomper 48. Only 6 were ever made, you know, for 6 lucky people. I'm not all that lucky. I killed 4 of them so far. Ah, now this is more my style. Up there. Mind you don't get in the way. Nearly there. Ah, there's my ship coming in now. The Reaver. I was going to call her the Narcissus, but there was already one in the registry. Total ground day, how you fought by the side of the legendary Reaver, how he missed no target. Wait. You can tell them about that. Not that they'll believe you.
She was right. They're here. Good to see you again. Hope we didn't miss too much.
Sounded like a massacre. Are all the soldiers gone?
Far away, I hope. I don't know how much more killing I can stand. Balverines and bandits behind every rock and tree. And everyone I killed, 2 more take its place.
All quite fascinating. I'm touched. I'm also leaving. Oh, yes. 3, 2, 1. And any other lurking nasties in the tunnel will now have a bit of a headache. Which means I've just saved us all. Aren't I nice? In a few moments, I'll be sailing away to safety on my escape ship. So, the way I see it, we're even. Toodaloo.
We did it!
Now that's teamwork.
Yes, such fun. And with that, I'm off. Bye-zy.
You can't leave now. We need you.
Welcome, Reaver.
Delighted to be here, whoever you are. But, as I was saying before the enormous, pointy, flying boulder interrupted, I really must go.
Listen to me. If you do not help us, Lucian will control the world and every person in it.
Well, he's welcome to them. People are a bit overrated, don't you find?
Then who will you sacrifice to the King of Shadows?
Very well. All right, yes, I will help you. And after that, there's a good chance I will kill you. But, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, hmm? So, what now?
We must gather at the Circle of Heroes. The ritual we will perform there shall provide us with the weapon we need to defeat Lucian.
Oh, this sounds like a barrel of laughs. Blind, eh? I would have preferred mute. What exactly does Lucian want?
Aside from godlike power? That's a tough one.
No, that kind of power is a means, not an end. What does he want to do?
When I knew him, he wanted to resurrect his family. Probably still does. But give a beggar 1,000,000 gold, he'll buy food. Until he's full. And then he realizes bread isn't the only thing for sale.
Now we can begin. Stand in the center. You represent that which binds the three together. Strength, skill, and will. Together you will call forth the great weapon that will defeat Lucian.
So now we just... do what exactly? I did enjoy making that pretty light with you, but with that done, what happens now?
I don't know. We crossed beyond the far edge of my knowledge when he stepped into the center.
Wait, where's Teresa?
Well, this can't be good.
Enough power to build a new world, and you waste it trying to save the old one.
You're Lucian.
Open your eyes, Lucian. The ruins of the old kingdom are all around us.
And soon they will be buried under the new kingdom. And you're looking at the new king.
Pretender. Your fall will be hard indeed.
Deal still stands, Lord Lucian. King Lucian.
Oh, Reaver, will you shut it?
In fact, you can have these people for free.
And so I shall. And you as well.
Where is she?
Your fortune-telling friend?
What have you done to her?
I merely listened. I should have gone out into the dark and found your body that night. But I was hasty. I let the bloodline flourish. And you have flourished. But this time is different. The last of the heroic blood will flow out onto this hilltop, just as it now spatters the walls of your family home. Your wife and child are dead. I would have left it to one of my soldiers to do the unpleasant deed. But past experience tells me one must be absolutely certain of these things. Pitiful creature. Misguided and weak. The last time I killed you, it tore my heart out. Of course, you were only a child. But then, so was I.
Death is not your destiny today, little sparrow.
Come on, little sparrow, wake up. Mum and Dad have gone out. You've missed saying goodbye. Come on, get up. It's beautiful outside. Come on. They won't be back for ages. We're gonna have such a fun day. I've got so many things planned. I've hidden bottles around the farm for you to shoot. The chickens need rounding up. Or we could kill some beetles. All sorts of things. So, what should we do first? There are loads of bugs in this field. Fancy killing some? Yay! You found one! Let's see if you can find the rest. You're really good at this. I can't see anymore. Shall we do something else? I've set up some bottles around the place so you can have some shooting practice. Great shot. Brilliant. Nice one. Nice one. Great shot. Brilliant. Great shot. Great shot. Those chickens wander all over the place, pecking away. Reckon you can get them all back in their pen? Great shot. Right, you silly chicken. Now stay. Nice one. 3 more. Two left. I'm getting worn out just watching you. Last one. Bet she'll be a real pain. Great shot. That was a fantastic day, but I'm worn out. Let's go to bed. You really want to stay up all night? Go to bed. It's nothing, little sparrow. Go back to sleep. Oh, come on. Get back to bed. There's nothing fun to do here now. Where are you going? Are you mad? It's dangerous out there. Don't go out there. Mum and Dad will be angry. Don't go! No! Castle Fairfax looks so nice in the snow. If only we could live there.
Perhaps that could be arranged.
For centuries, this academy trained the most supremely gifted sons and daughters of Albion, bound together by the blood that flowed in their veins. Can you feel the power coursing through you?
Father! I could have stopped him!
That was something else. Best crucible in years. A classic performance that will be remembered for all time. Or at least as long as there are people around to remember it.
Everyone has their breaking point, and I will find yours.
The rules cannot be broken. We will take whoever bears the dark seal.
But oh dear, not as vivacious as you once were. Those judges can be a nuisance, can't they?
The last time I killed you, it tore my heart out. Of course, you're only a child. But then, so was I.
You have passed the test. Your rewards are the opportunity to confront your enemy and the means to destroy him. Take the box and go to him.
Is astounding. Twice you've cheated death. Yet your abilities are trivial compared to the infinite power of the spire, which will soon be mine.
Now, sleep.
What? What is that? What are you doing? Do you think a mere trinket will save you? Do you think anything can? Stop. Think about what you're doing. I will put an end to chaos. Stop now, you fool! You insect! I order you to stop! Sleep like a consider that a victory. You're merely delaying the inevitable. All that you've struggled for will be crushed under the majesty of the spire. Why? Why must you interfere? What are you fighting to protect? The world that robs us of what we love most? Is that what you think is worth preserving?
Oh, I thought he'd never shut up.
Lucian's dead. So, what happens now?
Now, it is time you gained your reward. Your gift for saving the world from a madman's selfish dream. The spire has awakened, and it still has the power to grant one wish. Yours. Come. Take my hand.
It's all right, little sparrow. Don't be afraid.
You stand in the heart of the spire, as the Archon of the Old Kingdom did thousands of years ago. Now it is your turn. Make a wish, but choose wisely, for it will affect all of Albion. Sacrifice. You may choose to revive all those who died in the spire's making. But in doing so, know that you will never see your family again. Love. Those dearest to you, your family, even your faithful dog, will be restored to life. But their lives come at the cost of the countless innocents who died in building the spire. Or wealth. More gold than you can imagine, to spend on whatever pleases you. But any you loved, and all the spire's prisoners will remain dead, and will not witness your newfound affluence. What will you choose? So be it. A warm welcome awaits you at home. And any who might declare you selfish or callous, any who themselves lost family to this place, will know that given such a choice, they might well have done the same.
We heard everything.
Yes, a wish was made, and the world will bear its consequences.
I'd do almost anything to bring back someone I loved.
Oh, I think I might be ill.
But you could have brought back thousands. All the victims of this horrible place, they had families too.
It was his decision. Let him live with it.
It's just not the choice I thought you would make.
Yes, but on to more important matters. What about me? What do I get? Cash would be nice.
That is up to you. I can send you anywhere from here. What do you wish?
I wish to return home, to Samarkand.
Oh, I've never been to Samarkand. Hot nights, exotic substances, and uninhibited people.
It's nothing like that.
Trust me, I'll find the exciting bits.
Fine, but stay out of my way. Hammer?
No, I'm done. I know why we got attacked in the cave the day we met. You brought those hollow men in with you. 2 monks would have found nothing, but a warrior finds battle always. I want to go north, study with those warrior monks. I was so sick of avoiding violence. Now I'm sick of causing it.
Goodbye, hero. I simply can't thank you enough for dragging me into this mess. Oh, I should tell you, I do have to make the occasional sojourn back to Albion. I have an obligation to some friends in Wraithmarsh.
I had my doubts about you at first, but I'm glad we met, and we shall meet again. You can count on it.
So, think you can handle Albion on your own? I need to get away from here for a while. Do some thinking for a change. It's not like I'm leaving much behind. Well, maybe one thing. About the greatest friend I ever had. But it's time to say goodbye. Take care of yourself.
Farewell, Hammer. And now it is time for you to leave. The world is yours to enjoy. But the spire is mine. Be gone.